Hi, my name is Aiden Barnes. Today, I was glad to hear board members speak about Frederick Douglass. I'd like to start with a quote from him. "I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others, rather than to be false and to incur my own abhorrence." Douglass was a great American patriot, and I encourage everyone to read up on his life and legacy. Today, I'm here to speak on why we need term limits. The Board of County Commissioners, this board continually enacts progressive and far-left policies without public input. For instance, the Ready for 100 program eliminating gas, oil, and coal in Pinellas. This sudden push to take away affordable energy is leaving Pinellas residents without assurance that low-cost energy will be available during the phase-out. Commissioner Eggers did try to change the wording of Ready for 100, but Commissioners Long, Flowers, and Gerard strongly refused. Eliminating low-cost energy will continue pushing our expenses higher and higher as inflation is already affecting our finances. St. Petersburg was the very first city in Florida pledging to work towards this 100% clean energy. Pinellas County was one of the most progressive in the nation because there's only a handful of counties with zero emission targets. In fact, Pinellas is one of only 14 counties in the entire country when they adopted the plan. In the last meeting, the board talked about how they care about people who are struggling financially, but this board is what contributed to financial hardship to begin with. The decadent spending on pet projects and raising taxes for decades are the very reasons that people cannot afford housing, energy, and groceries in Pinellas. Raising taxes affects both renters and homeowners. It's the high taxes raised time after time for decades that make living in Pinellas so unaffordable. Now this board is putting additional burdens on citizens by forcing residents to adopt their vision of reimagining Pinellas into this progressive utopia. This type of partisan politics without the say of the constituents is highly concerning. The members on this board are eliminating affordable energy and implementing policies without allowing input from the more moderate board members. This pushing through issue after issue without transparency or input from the public is so detrimental. Making divisive decisions unilaterally is not what a board representative of their constituents should do. Why not first put out a survey to residents to see if they want to eliminate gas, oil, and coal before doing it? Last month, Commissioner Long did voice concerns about the impact of attempting to evacuate out of Pinellas in electric vehicles. This is a huge health and public safety issue. Pinellas County is a peninsula, and evacuation will be difficult in a major storm. One of the issues raised in that same workshop is the new infrastructure issues that will need to be addressed to accommodate electric vehicles. What happens if these vehicles run out of electricity on the highways during an evacuation? This issue was raised at that meeting by Long, and she also said, how are we going to finance and pay for all these things?
Thank you for your time, Ms. Barnes.
Thank you. We need term limits, please.
Next is Eileen Posh. If you'll